Serie A Genoa vs Monza prediction, team news, lineups preview. Two teams battling for a top-half finish in Serie A meet on Saturday evening, when Genoa host mid-table rivals Monza. Victory at Stadio Luigi Ferraris would take the Grifone level on points with their visitors, who were well beaten by Roma last time out. Match preview. Although they were ultimately edged out by Inter Milan earlier this week, Genoa put up a commendable fight at San Siro, where the league leaders have been swatting aside all-comers for several weeks now. After conceding twice just before the break, the Grifone then pulled one back through Mexican defender Johan Vázquez. But they could not quite capitalize on several half chances and suffered just a second defeat in 12 Serie A matches. Nevertheless, Genoa's tally of 33 points is their best at this stage of a top-flight campaign since 2014. And last year's Serie B runners-up are still aiming to claim a top 10 finish in May. Having only lost back-to-back league games once since gaining promotion, Alberto Gilardino's side will now expect to take more points from a home game against opponents sitting just above them in the table. Looking back into the history books, Genoa have not lost even one of 26 previous home matches versus Monza, winning 20 and drawing 6, so precedent is certainly on their side this weekend. They may be yet to taste victory over Saturday's hosts at Marassi, but Monza did win December's reverse fixture 1-0 and recently broke new ground by beating near neighbors AC Milan for the very first time. Unbeaten in 5 matches, including that history-making defeat of Milan, the Biancorossi hosted Roma last weekend, with real hope of extending their streak without defeat. However, the resurgent Romans strode to a 4-1 win by scoring twice in either half, and Andrea Carboni's late strike was nothing more than a minor consolation. Over the past 6 match days, Rafael Palladino's men have still tallied as many points as reigning champions Napoli and third-placed Milan, so they remain within a whisker of Serie A's top 10, having finished 11th on their top-flight debut last term. Monza have not conceded a goal in either of their last 2 away games, against Udinese and Salernitana, so Palladino will demand a return to such solidity after last week's aberration. Team news. In addition to scoring Genoa's goal in Monday's loss to Inter, Johan Vázquez also picked up another booking, which will see him sit out Saturday's contest through suspension. Alessandro Vogliacco is likely to deputize in the hosts' back 3. Defensive duo Reggiano Haps and Alan Maturo are also unavailable to Alberto Gilardino, who may name an otherwise unchanged starting 11. Joining Italy striker Matteo Retegui up front, Albert Gudmundsson is the Grifone's leading scorer, 9 goals, top chance creator 63 and most successful dribble completer 37 in Serie A this season. Monza, meanwhile, can welcome Armando Izzo back from a one-match ban, but long-term absentee Gianluca Caprari again joins Samuel Vignato on the sidelines. Biancorossi boss Rafael Palladino recently switched to a back 4, behind which Michel Di Gregorio will provide the visitors' last line of defense. The much-admired goalkeeper would reach 50 clean sheets for Monza by shutting out Genoa this weekend. Genoa possible starting lineup: Martinez, De Winter, Boni, Vogliacco, Sabelli, Frendrup, Badalj, Meshes, Martin, Gudmundsson, Retegui. Monza possible starting lineup: Di Gregorio, Birondelli, Mari, Izzo, A, Carboni, Pessina, Gagliardini, V, Carboni, Colpani, Moda, Juric. We say, Genoa 1-0 Monza. Among teams in the bottom half of Serie A, Genoa 33 and Monza 34 have conceded the fewest goals so far this season, and both are well drilled by up-and-coming coaches. It could be tight and tactical, then, with only 1 goal separating the sides at full-time. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.